Welcome to the demonstration with Big Data Transformations. In this demonstration, we are doing an inner join with the IRI Workbench development environment. This demo will show how to create an inner join job for CoSort using the IRI Workbench. The join is accomplished using the SortCL tool in CoSort. Workbench is used to create the job script using the SortCL language. Then Workbench can run the job script. Joins are used to match fields from multiple input sources so that a single output record may be created based on these matches. When the inputs are being defined, they are defined in pairs, where the first input is known as the left input source and the second input is known as the right input source. There are multiple types of joins available with CoSort. They are inner, creates records only when there are matches; left outer, creates records when there are matches and with all non-matches from the left input; right outer, creates records where there are matches and with all non-matches from the right input; full outer, creates records when there are matches and with all non-matches from the right and left inputs. This demo will show how to do an inner join where the match is based on one field. The left input is the file transactions.csv and the right input is the file customers.csv. It is usually more efficient to have the larger input be the left input when relative sizes are known. Double-click on each file so that they display in the center portion of Workbench. Click on the arrow next to the stopwatch to begin this CoSort job. Select New Join Job. This brings us to the job specification file screen. Folder is the project folder and will be /join. You can browse to the desired project folder. The file name is the name for the job script. Type in the file name, inner join, and Workbench will add the .scl. Click Next. This brings us to the Data Sources screen. We will need to add two data sources. The first input will be the left input. Click Add Data Source. Make sure the file's radio button is selected. Browse to the file transactions.csv and double-click. Click OK. I previously created metadata files for the inputs. Click Add Existing Metadata. This brings us to the Open Metadata screen. Make sure that the Join project folder is selected. There is a drop-down menu that contains the names of the project folders. Under the Matching Items section, double-click on transactions.csv.ddf. Located in the metadata directory under the Join Project directory. Click Add Data Source again. Make sure the file's radio button is selected. Browse to the file customers.csv and double-click. Click OK. Click Add Existing Metadata. This brings us to the Open Metadata screen again. Make sure the Join Project folder is selected. Under the Matching Items section, double-click on customers.csv.ddf, also located in the metadata directory under Join Project directory. Notice in the tree that there is an alias for each of the inputs. Click on transactions.csv. You can change the alias by selecting Edit Source Options. Replace transactions with trans. Click OK. Click Next. Now we are on the Join Sources screen. Under Data Source 1 is the alias name trans with the field names below. Under Data Source 2 is the alias name customers with the field names below. Make sure the Inner Join radio button is selected under Join Type. We are going to match records in the two data source files based on the field account num. The rules for the match are accomplished by defining the join condition. Click on account num in the field list for each data source. Click on Create Condition. The join condition is then displayed. This is an equijoin. We can create multiple conditions by going through the process again. Click on a field in each data source, then click on Create Condition. The second join condition will be displayed below the first and will be connected by an AND. Now let's remove this condition because we don't want to use it. Notice that there is a Not Sorted checkbox below each data source. Each data source must be ordered by the fields used for the join condition. Trans is not in order. Click on the checkbox Not Sorted so that trans will be sorted before the records are matched. Click Next. This brings us to the Data Target screen. Click Add Data Target. Make sure the File Radio button is selected. Type in inner join.out for the output file. Now click OK. Click Target Field Layout. Now we are at the Target Field Layout screen. The top half of the screen contains the field definitions for the sources. There is a separate tab for each source. Initially, all of the input field definitions are in the output. To distinguish to which source a field belongs, a field name is pre-pinned by the alias name followed by a period. Since we only want some fields, click on the arrow next to Clear. Select Clear All. Now we can drag the desired fields from the input to the output. From Customers, we want account num and name. From Trans, we want department num, transaction date, quantity, item num, and price. When we drag the fields to the output, they retain the position numbers from the input. Click on Reposition Fields to adjust the position numbers. Click OK. Now click Finish. This concludes the steps necessary for defining this inner join job. The center portion of the workbench now contains the job script file innerjoin.scl. It has all the commands in the SortCL language that were generated by the process we just completed. This text file can be edited using Workbench or a text editor of your choice. Now we can run the job script. Click on the green arrow in the toolbar. The output file has been placed in the project. By double-clicking on the file, we can display it in the center section of Workbench. Alternately, the job script can be run in a batch script or from the command line. This concludes this demo where we did an inner join of two CSV files. The join was accomplished by matching one field in the two inputs. The output records were based on this match and contain fields from both inputs. Thank you for watching Data Transformation, doing an inner join with the IRI Workbench. For more information, you can visit us on the web at www.iri.com.